Yesterday's hit-and-run crash claimed the life of another person. We were just told that Robin McCready died in the hospital from her injuries. Police say she was driving this Jeep Grand Cherokee when she was hit on Southeast Powell and 148th. Her sister, Charlene Hout, who was her passenger, died at the scene. Fox 12's Marja Martinez spoke with her son and has more on the touching reason Charlene had just moved to Portland.
Charlene moved here just as soon as she found out that her sister had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. A couple of days after arriving, she was killed at this very intersection. Charlene leaves behind 2 sons, 5 grandkids, and 2 great-grandkids.
Somebody said there had been a hit-and-run crash and one person had died.
While driving to work, Brian Hout's daughter spotted cop cars and crime tape at the corner of Southeast Powell and 148th Monday. The Houts didn't know it yet, but police would later confirm Brian's Aunt Robin, who was recently diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, was involved in that crash, and so was his mom.
My mom came down here from Madras to take care of her sister Robin, changing sheets and medication and food and cooking and cleaning and companionship.
Brian's mom, Charlene Niles Hout, had just arrived in town Saturday. 2 days later, while the sisters were driving northbound on 148th, investigators say Antonio Montgomery ran a red light, hitting Robin's Jeep Cherokee. According to police, Montgomery had taken off from the scene of another crash he'd been involved in minutes earlier. After hitting Robin's car, police say again Montgomery ran away, this time on foot, but police later caught him. The crash sent Robin to the hospital with critical injuries. Charlene was pronounced dead at the scene.
She was like my best friend ever. If somebody was sick and if somebody needed her, she was there in a heartbeat.
Though Brian admits he often worried Charlene would burn herself out caring for others, he says his mom died doing what made her happy, and that's how he would like others to remember her.
Somebody that cared about people, other people, especially people struggling with something, more than she cared about herself.
Marja Martinez, Fox 12 Oregon.
We have learned that the suspect in that deadly hit and run has a criminal history as one of the so-called tracksuit bandits. You may remember the case from earlier last year. Police say Antonio Montgomery and 3 other men robbed several businesses in northeast and southeast Portland. Investigators called them the tracksuit bandits because they wore matching tracksuits during their crimes. Montgomery was arrested in January of last year and pleaded guilty to several charges.